Greetings, greetings, greetings. It's the Kiwi New Zealand naturopath from down under, Eric Backer. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Got a question here from a lady in Australia, and she's asking me, let me see if I can find it. Eric, I'd love to see a video with your comments on the potential effects of a long-term water-only fast. Well, I think fasting's great, and I particularly like fasting for 1 to 2 days. I think it's really good because it allows the body to burn up a lot of junk. And you're going to get rid of a lot of waste by doing that, especially if you drink plenty of water and relax a lot. You don't want to be running a marathon going on fast. You want to be taking it nice and easy. Long-term fasting beyond 2 or 3 days or a week, you have to be much more careful because within the first day or two, the body will burn through basically blood sugar and then glycogen stored in the liver. And then it's going to start tapping into the fat stores. So you need to be careful then because fat can also contain a lot of toxins. They can make you quite sick. So I'm not a big fan of long-term fasts, especially water fasts. You go into ketosis, you can go into quite long-term deep ketosis. It can affect the way you think and feel, and it's not a great idea. To me, it's a form of abuse of the body. Short fasts, I think, are much more logical and healthy for 2 or 3 days than a week or 2 weeks. Some people water fast for 20 or 30 days. Maybe have a little bit of light fruit juice or some bone broth. I can't see the benefit of that. A lot of people who fast often do so to crash the weight off them. And then they go back onto some obesogenic diet, as I call it. They're going to go back from what they were doing, they lose the weight, and they go back and they gain the weight again. So why are you going on the long-term fast? What's the benefit you want to derive from it? If it's weight loss or feeling better, you don't need to go on a long-term fast to do that. You can achieve that by every month or two going on a 2-day fast or a 3-day fast. And you can just have some bone broth or some pears, a little bit of fruit, a lot of relaxation, meditation. Much more benefit than going on a long-term crash course, which I really can't see the benefit from. So there are merits to it, but in my mind, it's just not really beneficial for the body to do so. You're also stressing the body out and creating problems with the stress axis, because it's going to go into starvation mode. And some people can also, particularly those with eating disorders, should never do these kind of approaches. It just creates binging, almost bulimic kind of approach to their life if they do that. So I would ask you the question, why would you want to go on a long-term fast for? What's the benefit? Is it detox? Is it weight loss? So that would be the question. And if it was one of those two things, there are much healthier approaches rather than going on a long-term water fast. It needs to be medically supervised. It's also quite dangerous to do so. So that's my reply to that question. Don't forget to click on the link below to grab your free CanXida report. Thanks for tuning in.